Hello, my beautiful loves, mis hermosos amores. Welcome back to this channel, your channel. My name is Aleimi Tames, and today we're going to be seeing very fun question. I decided to add something fun this month. I was like, you know what? Let's make an 18 plus. So we're doing an 18 plus reading, and we are going to be seeing what does your special someone wants to do with you or fantasizes with you, and also how is going to be your next time, your next sexual encounter. Okay, so we're going to be asking those two questions, like your next sexual encounter, and then with this person you're going to have this sexual encounter, what do they want to see, to do to you, what do are expecting more at future, right? So that very strong. So before starting, don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe, activate the bell button so you don't miss any of my videos, and go to the description box. There you're going to find the links for a private personal reading. Okay, so if you are interested on a private personal reading with me and see your own specific situation, I do this kind of readings also on private personal readings. So that very strong. If you're interested on checking an 18 plus tarot reading, well, go ahead. Also, if your option really resonates with you and you want to know how much of the option actually is for you, well, also I do have a special right now going on where I do adapt the option you choose to your own specific situation, and I tell you how much of the tarot reading that the option you choose was for you. So take advantage of that because it's extremely cheap right now, and I don't really know how long I'm going to have that sale. So yeah, have that on mind. And we are using two tarots. This is a very graphic one, okay? So if you're sensible, this is very graphic. The red one is graphic, but this one is even more graphic. Now the cards are small, so it's not going to be that visible, but it's very graphic. So have that on mind, okay? So that, and also there's people who is asking me to put the timestamps. I'm not going to put timestamps because I don't want to manifest lazy people on my channel. I'm sorry for the ones that really need the timestamps, but you know, it needs to be an extreme of laziness in order to need that. It's very easy to just move the timeline and get to your option. So, you know, I'm really not trying to manifest people who is lazy, because what happens is that when people is lazy by, you know, moving the timeline, they're going to be lazy to also adapt the tarot readings to their own situation. So, you know, that's the people that complicates things and make a mess of everything and always see like the bad side of everything. So no, it's not what I'm trying to manifest on my channel. So I'm sorry, but no, I'm not going to put timestamps. So we're using a few oracles here, okay? So let's see how is going to be your next sexual encounter and what this person also wants to do more on future with you, you know. Let me just put this one right here. I'm getting you know, trying to put away the, I was going to use another oracle. Okay, I'm going to just leave it like that. And yeah, so keep that in mind. Also, let me remind you, these are very general readings. It means can resonate the whole reading with you, cannot resonate, or can resonate just a few messages. If it doesn't resonate, choose another option or go watch another video. I have some other 18 plus videos here on my channel. So yeah, that. But you know, if it doesn't resonate, it just means it was not for you. Don't make a big deal about it. It just was not for you. Let's see. So this one, 1, 2, and 3. I'm feeling the energies. Okay, interesting. It's going to be a good one. This is going to be a very good reading. I can feel it already. You know, I can already feel the energies. Let me fix this a little bit for you so you can choose your option. There's people who likes to connect directly with the cards. I'm one of those persons. So I'm going to just leave the cards a few seconds just by itself so you can connect with the cards if that's how you choose your options, right? So just a few seconds. So if you need more time, pause the video, concentrate on your person, because lately I feel like I have been channeling mis hermosos amores energy instead of your person's energy. So, you know, try to visualize your person and ask them, or ask he or she, how it's going to be. I mean, this is more destiny kind of thing, but you can ask he or she what you want to do to me, or what you want me to do to you, or what are your fantasies with me. You know, we're going to get, this is a very open kind of question about sexuality, but it's pretty much how it's going to be the next encounter. And the rest of the information, I'm going to keep it very open wherever it comes out. So here we have the options, and we're going to use for number 2. I'm just feeling called to put this one right here. The angel wings on number 1. And let's see. The feather on number 3. Okay, so there it is. So also, if you need numbers, here is number 1, here is number 2, and here is number 3. So you can pause the video to choose 1, 2, or the 3. If you feel called to listen to more than one, you can do it. I do have clients that have told me that they watch all 3 options and then they choose which one was for them. So you can also do that. So that's pretty strong, right? So let's see how it's going to be your next encounter. Sexual encounter. This is going to be fun. Let's have some fun. So let's start. If you needed more time, you can pause the video. Okay? So I'm going to start moving the options so we can start with number 1. And here we go. If you choose power number 1, hello, mis hermosos amores. The angel wings. It gives a good girl vibe, isn't it? Let's see. Let's see how is going to be your next encounter with who, how is going to be, and what does this person wants to do to you. So let's start with the oracle cards. We do have sadness reverse. Okay, so with this card, the reverse, I really feel like, you know, it's a number 5 card, which is going through changes. 5 speaks up about hard changes in life, you know. Actually, if you have a number 5 pad, you would know. I have a number 5 pad, so you would know that we go through a lot. We do go through a lot. So it's reverse. So it really feels like it's going to be a reconciliation here. You know, I do see a reconciliation pretty strong. So your next sexual encounter can be with someone you already know. Also, we do have unrequired desire. So we have the card of unrequired desire, card number 25, which makes a 7. Okay, and you know, yeah, I do see like here was a fight, or you are separated from this person right now, or you two are mad right now at present moment. Okay, at present moment. So your next encounter is going to be with someone that you could be mad right now, you could be not talking to right now, or was a separation. Here is someone you already know. Okay, is someone you already know. So this person does really desires you, is what I'm saying. This person does really thinks about you. There's a movie with, I think it's Penelope Cruz, where this movie is about she have certain powers of controlling things. She have like powers, and she needs to control things, and she was not able to be on the bottom when having sex. And you know, like she had always have to have positions where she had to be on control. So in this movie, the guy gets tired of that, and he cheated on her because with a woman that he could dominate, right? But he was very in love with her. And when they separate, there is a scene where she is kind of like remembering the guy and kind of like getting steamy, and with his pictures, she starts to get like very steamy, and she starts to fantasize with him and kind of like masturbate with it. But it kind of reminds me to that scene, like crying, missing someone, but desiring that someone also. It's kind of like the energy I'm getting here. So that, I don't remember the name of the movie. If you know what movie I'm talking about, comment the name of the movie, of that movie, on the comments. So here is the positions that can be happening this next sexual encounter. So it's going to be oral, definitely, like there. We have oral from woman to men, okay? And we do have sitting down, giving the back to the men. So also that. So these are the two positions I do have here. Interesting. So let's see this tarot. Now, like I said, this is very graphic. So let's see. We do have a Two of Swords. Okay. Interesting. Two of Swords, reverse. The woman of this connection and the men can have a very different sizes, speaking about, down there. So the woman can be very small and the man can be very big. It's kind of like the sensation this card is giving me. That Queen of Swords, flirting on the reverse. And we do have the Hierophant. Okay. Yeah, here I see seducing. So this person is going to seduce you. It's very interesting because this card really speaks to me, the picture, the painting really speaks to me about seducing someone. And also this card speaks to me about seducing someone. So in the Queen of Swords is the woman seducing this man, and the Hierophant is this woman also seducing the Hierophant. Kind of like trying to seduce the man. So here feels like the woman is going to be seducing the man, kind of like being very flirty, being very, I don't know, but can be consciously or subconsciously. Some people do it without consciousness. They're just like that. But I do seducing a lot. So this next encounter, the woman is who is going to be seducing the man, either consciously or subconsciously. Maybe this is a man to have a big sexual attraction towards this woman. And there is times when it doesn't matter what the woman does. If the man really is interested on the woman, he's going to find it seducing. It doesn't matter what she does. So it can also be that, right? So let's see. We do have the Emperor. Okay, like right away. Okay, nice. I like it. Very dominant man. Okay, we have a very dominant man here. Oh, look at that. Three of Cups. Okay. Two of Cups. You know what I'm getting? Shower sex also. So this is going to be, it's going to be like in a place, because I did get like, I don't know why this card just give me that energy. It has nothing to do with it, but it gives me like a shower energy, like in the shower. Then we do have the Hermit, the reverse. Is this man, watching a candle, and there's some people behind having sex. So that. And at the bottom of the, look at that, we do have the Ten of Wands, but it's reverse. And then on what you are not seeing, okay, so this is the extra card. And like, I always give meaning to extra cards. Like, if you know me, you already know I always give meanings to extra cards. So communication, on understanding, sexual attraction, getting back together, successful outcome, or coming soon, being with each other. Yeah, that. I don't want to read everything. I already know what the card means, but I'm just reading for you, so you can know what did I write there. But I already know the meaning I give to the card. So what I'm seeing here, who is going to be your next sexual encounter. This is someone you already know, okay? You already know this person, and I'm going to give you feminine energies, masculine energies, because when we speak about sex, I don't really know how it works on men into men and woman into woman. I'm not that sure, so I don't want to mess up. So I'll just give you feminine energies and masculine energies, okay? So if it's to men, whoever is the masculine energy, well, if you are the masculine energy in that connection, you're going to perceive yourself as the masculine. And if you are the feminine energy on that connection, you're going to be yourself on this reading as the feminine energy, okay? So if it's to men or it's to women, because I don't know how that works, and I don't want to mess up things here or say something that I should not say, and I tend to do that a lot. So what I'm seeing here is that then your next sexual encounter is going to be with someone you already know. Is someone you already know and you are into a fight with right now, or not long ago, like it's very, very close in time, right? So can be, no more than a week that you started speaking with this person, or you are still in separation or mad with this person, or this person is mad with you, or you're not talking. But I get more that on present time. You are not talking with this person, or it's not being long since you started speaking with this person again. Okay, but it's someone you already know. Now, it's someone you had either a connection with, someone you already have had sex with. It doesn't have to, but for a lot of people, maybe you already have had sex with this person. For a lot of people, maybe can also be that you were getting to know each other, and for whatever reasons get into a fight and separated from each other. But this is someone you already know, okay? You need to adapt and make adaptations here, so you can help me save time and not having to explain all the possibilities here. So do adaptation. This is someone you already know. This is someone that in this very close past make you feel like they do not desire you, or make you feel like they do not want you, or they, whatever the fight was about, I feel like the feminine energy felt not wanted, not desired, or that she was trying to give something that was not required, okay? Because it's coming together the sadness, and it's a woman, and then unrequired desire, and it's a woman too, okay? So here the feminine energy felt that way, felt not desired, felt not loved, felt like she was an extra on this masculine energy, okay? So now, we do have these two card positions. So we have oral sex, and it's woman giving the man oral sex. And then we have also this other position where it's like, sitting down, and the woman is giving the back to the man. That, right? So I do have these two positions. Now, what I'm getting here is that the next time you two see each other, that you see with this person or have a reunion with this person, it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be outside. So I do see either you can, be somewhere and find this person in whatever place you are, or maybe you start talking a little bit and you two make, and let's see each other, or this or that. Brown is going to be outside. So it's going to depend for everyone. Can be like on a party, can be like you just walking to, I don't know, to buy your food, and you find this person there, or maybe you just walking to the store and you find this I don't know, but it's going to be outside. So it's coming strong that you two are going to see each other outside in a place that is not that, it is kind of like close to both of you, but not, it's not like outside of his or her house, or outside of your house, it's somewhere else. So I'm getting somewhere, some other place. um so that you two are going to find each other, this and that. And I really feel like at first, with this card on the river, I'm going to show you. With the Queen of Swords on the reverse, it really gives me that the feminine energy, the masculine is going to be to feel this attraction towards the feminine, but I do feel like the feminine is going to be a bit like, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure, a bit like, a bit defensive, but it's not too much. It's just like not getting too close to this masculine. So I feel like here the feminine is going to be putting a bit of distance, like, just don't get too close to me, or like that. So putting a bit of distance, the feminine to the masculine. And I feel the masculine very trying to seduce in a way, or getting close in a very tricky way. But men can be very tricky when they want something, so kind of like getting tricks to get close to the woman, and the woman a bit like putting a bit of distance. But I really feel like this man is going to be able to get you out of this defensive mode, and be able to start to flirt with him too. So I do see that at first the feminine is going to be like, I'm not sure, but the masculine have like this persuasive energy, and is going to pursue the woman to be not so defensive, and open a little bit more that. And I'm seeing with the emperor, that this is a man, a masculine, that already knows what he wants. We see a masculine that he knows what he wants, and a masculine that is very can be very strategic in a way. It's not the word, it's another word for that, but I'm going to use that because I just cannot remember the word. But it's like a strategy, like I know how to flip things in order to get what I want. Okay, so here we have a masculine that does want that closeness with the feminine, and is going to be able to get that, but it's going to take a bit of time. It's not going to be that fast. So it can even take a few times seeing each other before the feminine completely open up. I'm also getting that for some. So the feminine is going to take a few steps back, and can take a few times seeing each other in order for the feminine to start opening up to stop being defensive to the masculine, and being like not trusting him at all. But this is a masculine that comes very strong. It's a masculine that is like, I'm going to make you trust on me again. Okay, so he knows he wants this feminine to trust on him again, and he's going to do whatever is on his hand, or this masculine hand, to make the woman trust, or the feminine trust on he or she again. Okay, so it's someone that already have the when this masculine comes, he already have the eye, like, I'm going to make that you trust on me again. I'm going to fix things here. I'm going to be able to get this sexual encounter with you again. Okay, now I have to say with the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups, I feel like this is a person that does loves you. Okay, so either the feminine does loves the masculine does loves the feminine. So here I see mutual love, both love each other. So it's not just the sex. So I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing a masculine that is coming just for the sex and bye bye. I see a masculine that is in love, that is attached, in love, that have invested feelings on this feminine, right? So I do not see someone that just comes for sex and then he leaves. I do see someone who actually want to work things with you, and or the masculine want to work things with the feminine. So I do see that. Now, if you put attention, the two middle cards is the man who is holding the woman. You know what I'm saying? So the man here is from the back, but it's the man who is like getting the woman close to him, and here is the woman like on the floor, but it's he who is getting on top of her. So here I see that is the masculine energy who is kind of like pulling the feminine energy, not speaking sexually, I mean yes sexually, but also on coming back together, on having a connection again, on invest feelings and time and this on that on each other again, and get back this connection again, right, or relationship or whatever it was. So here is the masculine pulling the woman like in a relationship again, right? And this is a feminine that does really loves the masculine, that really loves being lead. I see a feminine that likes that really likes when the masculine leads her, right? So I'm seeing that. So this is the person I'm seeing. So you may already recognize who this person is. This person, you saying, it really feels like this person you're asking, not you're asking, but this next sexual encounter, the person you're going to have it with, it may have had certain encounters with another feminines during this time where you two are not together, but I do not see sex. So could be some kind of like kissing another woman, or having that steamy moments with another woman, but I do not see sex. That was a message that comes through the Hermit. So this masculine have not had sex with other women, but maybe steamy moments, or maybe oral sex or some of that kind, but not really sex. So I'm seeing that if you were worried about this person having sex with someone else, although to me that's cheating already, but that there. Okay, so what does this person wants to do to you? Let's start. Like I said, I'm going to start with speaking to the feminines, because I have mostly feminines or mostly women watching these videos. So I'm going to speak first to the feminines. So this person wants to make love to you. I do see making love here. I do not see like, I just have sex with you and that's it, bye. I do see making love here. Like I told you, I see like an extended love making session, so can move through different places, because I do see, we are speaking about your next sexual encounter, which is just one sexual encounter, and I do see shower sex. I do see some kind of steamy moments in the outside. Also can be sex outside, but not really. More like steamy moments is what I'm getting. I see kind of like this foreplay, a lot of foreplay. I do see a lot of foreplay. I do see kind of like flirting with each other on the outside, and also some kind of steamy moments. Can be some try of sex, or something steamy, so outside. But then also I do see like shower sex, like in the shower. I also see like sex that can be in a bed, in a sofa, in the floor, in something that is, in the table, in the kitchen. I don't know. You decide, right? But I do see that. I do see that very, very strong. Now, on the, general energy of this whole reading, with the Ten of Wands reverse, it really feels like at first, I don't know if it's the masculine or the feminine, like the man or the woman of the connection, but one of the two are going to struggle to engage with this sexual encounter. So the other one is going to have to put a little bit more work on it. It feels like probably the feminine can be not so convinced about it, and maybe like, not enjoying the moment completely, right? Because then we have the Hanged Man on the back, and is the woman who is tied up. So it feels like it's the feminine or the woman of the connection who is going to struggle, to actually engage with the whole situation here. So can be like, I'm not sure about it. Can be like moments where this feminine energy stops and be like, should I keep going? Should I just say no to this? Like, I don't know. At the end of the day, it really feels like it's going to happen. Here is going to happen. Now I have to say, it may take a few tries. It may take a few tries, so can be some steamy moments in the first time you two see each other, or maybe just conversations, and then the second one is going to be steamy moments, and then until the third or fourth one, this more closeness, that where you two get more steamy and more close to the sexual encounter. But it really feels like the feminine is going to make this masculine work, because we see a masculine that is very like, I want this and I'm going to make this happen. So, it really feels like the feminine is going to make the masculine works for it, or have to put effort on it, or struggle getting this sexual encounter with he or she. Now, I do not see that this is on purpose. This is like real feelings, from the feminine. So I do see a feminine that really is kind of like struggling to trust the back, or to engage with this, or being like, I don't know if I should do this or if I should not. What I can totally tell you is that here is feelings from both sides. So the masculine is very in love, or in love with the feminine, and the feminine is very in love with the masculine. I see strong feelings from both sides, okay? So, like I said, this next time is going to be making love, and not just a random person you find on the street and you just have sex with. Like, this is a person you already know. This is also, this next time is I see slow. I see kind of like rough, but slow. I don't know if it even makes sense. Intense slow probably is the word. So I do see that. I do see like kind of like intense sex, intense energies, but more kind of like slow, or more like making love kind of thing, like really engaging, especially the masculine. I feel like the masculine is going to really, really engage on foreplay the woman, on make her have her orgasm. So that, and also like enjoy the moment with him. It really feels like here the masculine is who really is going to engage. Now, for the masculines watching this video, what I do see is that I guess it's kind of like the same. You're going to have to work hard. You're going to have to work hard for this. This feminine is going to make you work for it. You're going to really have to engage here. You really are going to have to use all your seductive techniques you do have in order. But more than seducing, I feel like what this feminine needs is trusting you back, trusting the masculine back. Yeah, trusting the masculine back is what she needs. Probably she's not trusting at this point, or she is kind of like second guessing, or not sure if this is right or not, if she should engage with this or not, if you're taking her seriously or not. And it really feels like you're going to have to do certain things in order for this feminine to really engage sexually with you, right? So it seems like that. So here for the masculine, this is a woman that is going to make the masculine work. Now, this is a feminine energy that really likes to seduce. So I see a feminine that likes to flirt, a feminine that likes to, to seduce, to have flirty looks, to do flirty things, to, I don't know, tease. Also, I do see like a teaser. This is a feminine that likes to tease also. So it's kind of like flirty, but also she likes to tease. Okay? Now, this is a feminine that loves a masculine that can take control on the sexual area. Okay? Because here both men are on control. Also here, the masculine is on control. So that, right? It really feels like this is a feminine that loves a masculine that can, and also because we do have the emperor. So this is a feminine that loves a masculine that can be in control, that can take action, can do I really feel like this is a feminine that loves a masculine that can be like, on the sexual area, you're mine. And I know you're mine. instead of being like second guessing, should I touch you, should I not, can I touch your hair? So this is a feminine that loves a very a masculine that knows what he wants, and he is like, I want this. So I'm getting that, right? It kind of like gets this feminine excited, that kind of energy. So I'm seeing that very, very strong. Let's see if we do get more messages. So on what you are not seeing, this is meant to happen, and this is meant to be a serious, stable relationship with this card. Okay, so let's see what other messages can we get. I'm going to get 3 more cards, okay? So we do have 7 of Wands, reverse. Ooh, okay. Judgment. Oh, I have a strong message here. And we do have the Queen of Wands upright. Ooh, love that. Then we do have 9 of Wands. Okay, reverse. What you are not seeing, look at that. 3 of Pentacles. This card really gives me a difference on size. So this can be a very short woman, or short feminine energy, and very tall masculine energy, or can be like a very skinny feminine energy and more like muscle big kind of masculine, or can be also the other way around, right? Like more kind of like a chubby kind of a woman and a man that is skinny, or but I see a difference here. So it's a very noticeable difference on between you and this person. With this card, it feels like the next encounter is going to be, I feel like some of these encounters were kind of like hard to make it happen, but it's going to be more easy, speaking about the place, right? So that can be a place that is very safe for both of you to actually open up sexually. Because if we see this card, it's a man and a woman that are kind of like getting steamy, right? But they're outside and there's people like walking on the back. Like it's kind of hard to actually have something, but it's reversed. So it really feels like the place is going to be a place where you two can actually be comfortable, be completely naked with each other, I do see like completely naked here. Like this is a completely naked woman. Here is completely naked. Also the men are naked. So I see like completely naked here. So, and also I do see like spending a lot of time here. So I do see the after cuddling, like even sleeping together, naked or with clothes. It depends. If you like to sleep naked, well, both sleeping naked. But I do see even like having that safetyness of even to sleep together naked. So it's going to be in a safe place. All this thing, it can start outside, like the very first tries, but it's going to the actual sexual encounter is going to be on a safe place. What I'm seeing here, I have to get this out of the whole message, because this is coming strong. So for the feminines, if you do not want kids, use protection, okay? Use protection, because this next encounter can leave a baby. I want you to see this card. So if you do not want kids, use protection, okay? Make sure to use protection now, because what I'm seeing here, or what I'm channeling here, is that here either can be mutual, like this person can tell you in the moment, because I do see these two options. Either is mutual, this person tell you in the moment, I want you to be pregnant, or I want to get pregnant of you, or I want to get you pregnant, right? And be like an agreement in the last moment, like, okay, let's do it. But also can be that one of the two just want to lock the other person, like this is my person and I'm going to lock this person to me, leaving a child. And that can come from the men, but also women can use strategy to make a man get her pregnant, but it comes strongly from the men. So also that, but I do see those options, like either at the last moment the man or the woman saying let's get a baby, and being like okay, let's do it at the very last moment, or one of the two doing it secretly without telling the other one, because wanting to lock the person for he or she. So be careful with that, okay? If you don't want kids, be careful with that. If you are open to this, or you actually do want a baby, well, congratulations, because a baby is coming. Now that I did get that out of the messages with the Seven of Wands reverse, I really feel like is going to be, this sexual encounter is going to be very open, it's going to be very open sexual encounter. It's going to be very, I don't know, something is going to be different than what you have experienced before with this person if you have already had sex with this person. So it feels like different, it feels more open, the energy is kind of like flowing better, more going with the flow, more natural. It's going to feel more natural, okay? This sexual encounter is going to feel very natural, very like going with the flow. Everything is nice and steamy, and I'm getting hot with you, and like seducing each other, looking at it feels more natural, more like I stop holding myself back, and I completely open up, right? And I use like boom, open my energy, and I flow with you. So I do see that it's going to be a very flowy sexual encounter, and by this I mean like very comfortable. It's going to feel very comfortable. It's going to feel very nice. You're going to feel the love of the other. Both of you, masculine and feminine, are going to feel the love, how much the other person loves you. And also, can be a dance there. Maybe the feminine is going to dance for the masculine. Can be a little strip, like putting some music and getting the clothes out. Can be some of that. There with the Queen of Wands, I kind of get that, kind of like dancing, this and that. I don't know. But I do see that, right? This is going to be interesting. I really like this option. Let's get zodiac signs, okay? So let's see. Zodiac signs. This doesn't mean this reading is only for these zodiac signs. It's just like can be that the energy is vibing on these zodiac signs also, but can also be your zodiac sign, your special someone's zodiac sign. So could also be, but also can be that these are the energies of the sexual encounter that is coming for you. So we do have Jupiter, I grow. Okay, that kind of scares me with the judgment, I grow. Be careful with pregnancies. Be careful with pregnancies. That can be your future child speaking to you. I'm going to grow. Be careful with that. If you don't want that, And if you want it, well, congrats. It's coming. Cancer. Aquarius. Rising on Leo. The Sun, I am, okay? Moon on Aries. Geminis. And Scorpio in Venus, devotion, okay? So here both of you are going to be very devoted to each other. I'm seeing that with here, very devoted to each other. Geminis can be a lot of playfulness here, can be a lot of playfulness, can be a lot of flirting. Geminis have a strong this energy of flirting, of teasing. Is a strong Gemini's energy. And then the Moon on Aries, intense. Like I told you, this is going to be like making love, very romantic, but it's going to be very intense. This is going to be an intense sexual encounter. So it's going to be intense and it's going to be long. I'm seeing that it's going to be long. Can be also, like making love and then actually having like rough sex and then making love again and then having, I see like, because I do see staying in a place, something where actually you two can completely open up. Like there is no one else. You two are safe to do whatever you two want to do, and it's going to be very intense. And I see like, like more than one orgasm, if you know what I mean. So the rising on Leo, this person, the masculine, is going to feel also with here the emperor. This masculine is going to feel very protecting this feminine. So I see that this is this is an energy in the moment, while the sexual encounter, very like protecting you, like does it hurt? Do you like this? You do not like this? But also is a person that knows what he, or this masculine knows what he or she wants. Okay, so that, but also kind of like protective, with the rising on Leo, the protector. So the sun, I am. Okay, you two are going to be yourself. I feel like are going to completely open up and be yourself, both of you. And then Jupiter, I grow. Okay, be careful. I use be careful with pregnancies. And then we do have a Cancer and Aquarius. Also, I do feel like a lot of love here, like a lot of loving energies, but also very mental. And, because Aquarius can be very, not only mental, but in the way that creating the fun of the moment, creating the sexuality, the fire of the moment, creating that fire between you two. Aquarius is very creative, is very outside of the box, so doing outside of the box things here between you two. Like I said, I do see making love, but also you two can make things that are not that usual, like being open, both of you, to do things that are not that usual. So if this resonated and you like it, give thumbs up, subscribe, and activate the bell button. Now, mis hermosos amores, if you want a private personal reading with me, on the description box of this video or any of my videos, you can find the links for contacting me for private personal readings. Okay, so if you're interested on seeing your own specific situation, if you want to know what's actually how actually is going to be your own specific first encounter with, or next encounter with someone, you can send me a message and do an appointment with me for a private personal reading. So yeah, I hope you like it. I hope this was helpful, that you had some fun with me, and like always, be good, and if you're going to be bad, invite me. Bye bye. So hello, my beautiful loves. If you did choose pile number 2, the flower, this is your pile, this is your option. Okay, so we're going to be seeing how is going to be your next sexual encounter, and also like any extra energies we can get with who, how, this and that. So let's see your next sexual encounter. Okay, let's see with who, how, when, why, whatever we can get from Tarot and Oracle. The oracles and Tarot, they speak whatever they want to speak. So let's see. So first, ooh, I love this. Sexual arts. Ooh, okay. So your next encounter with who? This is someone that is very good in bed. Okay, this is a person that is good at bed, is very good. They know what they're doing, they know how to do it. This is someone that is good, at least for you, from your point of view, from your own perspective, which is important, because everyone have different taste. But for your own taste, this person is your own taste. This person is going to be amazing on bed. Okay, so here I see a masculine that is devoted to the feminine. If we see here, this is a feminine that is kind of in like a shadowy energy, more kind of like a goddess, and these have more like a human, right? More on the 3D world. And he is like hugging her. So this is a masculine that is very devoted to the feminine. Okay, is what I'm saying that. This is a masculine that really loves this feminine. This is a masculine that is not only devoted to the feminine, but also finds this feminine very beautiful, very charming, very, like very perfect. So I'm seeing that right away. I love this energy. Okay. We do have body positive reverse. Okay. So that can be some insecurities about your body. Maybe you, amor mío, do have some insecurities about your body, or maybe this person can have certain insecurities about his or her body. So the positions I do have, standing. Okay, so there it is. Face to face, standing. And okay. And this one, I don't know how this one is called, but there it is. I think you can see it. Let me just check. I think they're visible. You can define the figures. I guess yes. So this tarot is kind of like graphic. So if you don't like graphic tarots, sexual graphic. So yeah. Let's see. We do have death, upright. We do have a page of wands, reverse. And we do have a 6 of coins, okay? Reverse also. Interesting. This is very interesting. Give me 4 cards, please. So we do have 5 of swords, reverse. The Hierophant, reverse. Okay. The World, reverse. One more, please. And 2 of Pentacles, reverse. All of them are reverse. Only death is upright. Interesting. So at the bottom of the deck, we do have 5 of wands, reverse. And we do have, once again, dead, reverse. So we have dead, upright, and reverse, which means it doesn't matter if it's upright or reverse. What is important is the energy of the dead card. Here is, okay. So, this next encounter, I'm seeing some energies, okay? So just let me get the energies together, because this is interesting. Okay, I have, let's say, this is either someone who really, really likes you and have like a crush on you, amor mío, but it's only I do see only the sexual desire. This can be a person that is in a relationship already, or maybe you, amor mío, you are in a relationship already, okay? So, adapted. But one of you two, or maybe both, are in a relationship already. So I see people who is in a relationship already. I see a very strong sexual desire, but to be honest, I do not see love here. So with who is going to be your next sexual encounter is someone that really, really desires you sexually, that is very good in bed, that really likes, like the masculine is really into the feminine energy, body, everything, sexually speaking. But I do not see love here, okay? So just leaving that clear, I do not see love here. So can also be someone that you meet in a certain place, in a, a party, in a club, in a certain place. You two really connect sexually, like intense sexual connection, and it happens. It happens, but here to be honest, I do not see love, okay? I see a lot of intensity, I feel like can also be like, can be someone you don't know, but you right away feel the strong sexual attraction, the sexual intensity. But also can be someone you already know and is in a relationship, or you, amor mío, are in a relationship. Okay, can also be that. And here is not the possibility of a relationship or a real commitment or to go further. So I really feel like both sides, so neither the masculine, neither the feminine are investing emotionally here. So I do not see emotional invest on this with this person, this next sexual encounter person. Okay, so I'm seeing that strong, but it really feels like it's a very strong, intense sexual attraction here. This can be a person of one night and that's it. Okay, for many, or can be like 2 3 times and then that was it. Okay, but just to leave that clear, so if that does not resonate with you, choose another pile, because it's what I'm seeing for this pile. Okay, um so how is going to be your next sexual encounter? So what I'm seeing here is that this is going to be crazy. This is going to get very crazy. This is, those sexual encounters where things get very crazy, very crazy. I see a lot of positions. I do see, even, I don't know if you are kind of like open to certain things. Even can be a threesome here. Okay, with the Hierophant reverse can be a threesome, or can start like a threesome, but once starting actually the sexual encounter, one of the extra person goes away. So also that, that's why I'm feeling like in a club, or like wow, drunk or something like that, because it feels like this kind of energy when you're like drunk and out of mind, you don't even know what you're doing, and it happens, this kind of stuff on those times. Also can be bisexual, so the feminine of the connection can be bisexual. Okay, so you, amor mío, can, if you're a feminine or you're a woman, you can be bisexual. Also, I'm getting that kind of energy here. How is going to be I don't even know how to explain this one without getting without making the page make me erase this video. I'm going to keep it uh, nice and kind. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough, intense. I see not only rough, but I see like a mixture of things here. So can be like in certain moments rough, in certain moments more romantic, in certain moments, I see changes of energies here. So it's going to have a little bit of everything. I'm seeing that. Also, I do see that how this start, this, but the masculine can start kind of like hitting up the woman in a public place. So can be like the club, can be in a party, can be in, I don't know, but it's a public place where the things start to get heated. I even see a masculine that can be fingering a woman in a public place, like very hidden under the table or something like that, but even that, I see that on a public place. So I see that. I see also that, with the dead, upright and reverse, both. This is someone you're not attached to, and this person is not attached to you either. So I do not see like this sexual encounter is going to happen, and 1 or 2 or 3 more times, and that was it. I don't see emotional investment here. So like I said, can be someone you use like sexually, or someone you kind of have a crush on, or this person have a crush on you, or someone you meet on the moment. Okay, so I'm seeing that like someone that you get to know that day, think the sexual connection is strong, and things start to get heated there. It feels like you two are going to go to a hotel. I'm getting strong hotel vibes here. So you two are going to get in a hotel. I feel like both of you are going to get in the shower, actually, and have actually sex on the shower. Or can be some kind of like playfulness there and playing with the water. Can be wine, can be, a beer, can be some other kind of liquid, but playing with liquids also can be your own personal liquids and this person liquids. I don't know, but I see crazy stuff here. I see a very crazy next time. It's going to be intense. It's going to be a lot of crazy stuff here going on. Yeah, you're going to have to confess after this. This is intense. I just don't want to get. I don't want if you know what I'm talking about, where I'm publishing this video to make me erase it. So I'm trying to keep it nice. So it's very intense. Okay, I see an intense encounter. I see playing with liquids can be like actually getting on the shower, but can also be like playing with liquids. Also, I do see that is going to be very not fast in the way that is not going to last. But those times when you are like entering the hotel and you're already like taking off your clothes and like very I need you, I want you, I want to have this sexual encounter now. So it's very that kind of energy. What I'm seeing here is it's hard for me to explain this with being polite with the page. So that, right, I'm seeing that. Also, I can see that the masculine of the connection can be a bit insisting on wanting to have more, and I see the feminine like, no, it was 1 or 2 times and that's it. But I do see that this masculine is going to insist a few times, and then they're going to be like, well, okay, she does not want anymore, she do not want to engage with this, so I guess it's okay. And leaving this on the past. So it's going to be a secret. Also, if this person, is going to be a secret both of you have. Okay, so this is going to stay as a secret that both of you have. And whenever you two see each other, you're going to be like, I know you. Interesting, but not really engaging emotionally. Everyone with their lives, with their partners, keep going in life, this and that. It was just 1, 2, or 3 times, and that was it. It was just the experience. It was amazing, but that was it. I'm strongly seeing that. For this one, I do want to get, I don't know, I feel like getting another type of oracle or tarot, but I cannot decide what, because I feel like it's information missing here. So I'll guess I'll use like, get more tarot. So I'm going to get 3 cards, okay? Six of Cups. Oh, this can be a crush or someone like from your past, someone you went to school with, an old friend or something like that. Then the Knight of Cups upright. And then we do have the Lovers reverse. Yes, this can definitely be a 3-party situation. This can definitely be a 3-party situation, or can be a woman that is bisexual, or some of this kind. A threesome also can be that. So I do see that, but I do not see the threesome entering like the sexual encounter. So can be like starting getting hit with, like another person in the couple, maybe those like 3 people kisses, and kind of like 2 women getting a man heated, this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, one of the 2, the other person is going to go away, and you're going to take this person with you. And the third person is not going to make an appearance on the sexual encounter. If you know what I mean. That for some. For others, is going to be that the person is in a relationship, or you are in a relationship already. And that's why you cannot really go farther with this. It's just like a few times and that was it. Never again. Here the masculine can start. Remember I told you that I saw a masculine that was going to insist a bit more, like trying to insist to the feminine, and the feminine being like, no, that was it, no more. Yeah, because he's going to start to feel some kind of attachment or some kind of love to the feminine, but it's not going to grow enough in order to be a problem. So I do see that it's just going to be like, yeah, I really care for this person, but you know, if this person does not want anything else, I guess that was it, right? So I see an ending there. Let's get zodiac signs. So we do have Pluto, I empower myself. Leo in Venus, affective, okay. Rising Libra, the one who, the fixer, I will call it like that, the fixer. Venus in Aquarius, understanding. Yes, I do see that. This person is going to be very understanding of your situation, or you're going to be very understanding of this person's situation, or both of you being very understanding with each other that, you know, this cannot go any farther. It's just that, and that was it. We do have Geminis on the moon. Bubbly. Bubbly. Okay. Yeah, interesting with the liquids thingy. Yeah, I do see kind of like a beer, you know, some kind of alcohol, something with champagne, something with bubbles. Maybe a shower with bubbles. Taurus, okay? So I do have those zodiac signs. And yeah, I'm seeing that this is something that is going to be amazing. It's going to feel amazing. It's going to be a one-time life experience, but that was it. You know, it was just that, and it's no more here. So I do see that. So once again, this is a person that you don't know, or you know from a very long time, or can be a very good friend of you that you have nothing romantic going on. Maybe you two get drunk, right? And it happens. And you two are like, okay, yeah, it happened, but never again. Can also be that, right? Can be going that way also. So I empower myself also. This is going to uplift your own love, self-love. I really feel like this encounter is going to affect you in a way that is going to make you feel like, my gosh, I'm so hot. I'm so sexy. It's going to make you feel like very empowered, like, wow, I didn't knew that side of myself. Also, it feels like this person is going to make you get to know a part of you in the sexual area that you didn't knew, you know, or something you never done before. It really seems like it. Now, Gemini's bubbly is really like, I do see that. Can be alcohol they're going on. Taurus and Leo on Venus, affective. This person is going to be very affective, like I said, very understanding. So that is what I'm seeing for this second option. So I hope you like it. I hope this was helpful. And if you're interested in a private personal reading with me, on the description box of this video, you can find the links for contacting me, okay? So I would love to check your own situation. Also remember that if this resonates, you can see how much of this is for you. Also in the description box, you have to contact me for that. So that, right? And well, mis hermosos amores, like always, be good. And if you're going to be bad, well, in this case, do not invite me. You know, on this video, I will say no, don't invite me. I don't want to be part of this. I don't want to be the third person here. So yeah, be good. So hello, my beautiful loves, mis hermosos amores. If you did choose pile number 3, the feather, well, this is your option, okay? So I'm going to put the feather right here and the number right here so you can see it. You already know, we put there the numbers and the objects. So let's start. How is going to be your next sexual encounter? So we do have temptation. Ooh, interesting. This can be calling to the people who have long distance relationships, okay? And can be a actual long distance relationship. Can be that both of you work a lot and don't have enough time to see each other. This is a person that you don't see that often, okay? or is a person you do desire, and this person does desires you. You think a lot about this person does things a lot about you. Both of you desire each other, but both of you cannot see that often each other. Okay, so it's giving me that energy for whatever reason. Can be because of distance, can be because of work, can be because of problems, can be because whatever reason, but you do not see this person that often. But it's someone who is very tempting for you, and you're very tempting for this person. Okay, so we have the card, the temptation. Interesting. You know, this can be a soulmate, twin flame kind of option. It just give me that because I use channel telepathic communication, you know, which is being able to channel the other energy, being able to channel the other feelings, the other thoughts, the other emotions. So it can be that, it can be some kind of like very strong connection here. So I'm seeing that. We do have uninhibited and release reverse. Okay. I really feel it was on the reverse. Okay. So I really feel like this is a person you have had steamy moments with. Okay. So this is someone you have kissed before, but I do not really see sex. Or you know what? With the released word, reverse the card, it tells me that maybe you already have had sex with this person, but you haven't had an orgasm with this person haven't been able to make you orgasm. You know what I mean? Can be that for some. Or can be that you are just have had steamy moments with this person, but not really sex. Can also be that, okay? So this is a person that either have you in that moment, you know, where it's not sexual encounters yet, but already, you know, getting heat with this person, getting steamy with this person, but not really sexual encounters. And for others, can be that you have already have sex with this person, but you haven't orgasm with this person. So can be for others, you know, with the release thing. Yeah, I just get that. The positions. I'm going to leave this to the end. I just feel like it. So we do have a Page of Cups reverse. We have a complete naked woman and a man that is with all his clothes. Interesting. The Sun. Ooh, okay. Ten of Coins reverse. This is a couple that have a baby and they're having sex. Wow, she's taking care of the baby, you know. They have a newborn and they're like having sex, like, while taking care of the baby. Interesting. Once again, we be careful with pregnancies, okay? Be careful with that. It's a baby there. And you know, when doing sexual encounter readings and seeing babies, it just make me think of be careful of pregnancies thingy. Okay, let's see the positions. So we do have this position right here, which is called on this card backwards bounce. Okay, so that one. And we do have rock the cradle. I don't know if I said it right. There it is. It's face to face, sitting down. So it really feels like sitting down is a thing here, you know, because in both they're sitting down, but in one they're like face to face, and the other one the woman is giving the back to the man. So I see like sitting down positions here strongly. Okay. So this is a person you already know, definitely. A person you already know. This is a person that you have had steamy moments but not really sex, or you have had sex with this person but not enough times to orgasm with this person, you know, maybe 1 or 2 times just you know, can be that. Let me see, let's get tarot. So for power number 3, the feather, give me 4 cards please. Queen of Cups. Goodness. Okay. Yes, definitely this is someone you know and someone you love. Okay, you love this person. Ooh, we have a 4 of Swords reverse. Interesting. we do have this extra card, which always is going to be the best cards on the cards with, on the tarots with extra cards. It's always going to be the best one. This is a connection that is meant to be, okay? So your next sexual encounter, the person you're going to have this next sexual encounter, is a person you are meant to have a connection with, or a relationship with, or your forever person. Even can be, it doesn't have to, but can be. Look at that. I love, on this tarot, I love this card. This is the King of Wands. Because, you know, on this, I'm going to show you, on this tarot, this specific tarot, this King of Wands is, it seems like very, you know, masculine, very sexual, but also it gives this vibe of, I love you. You know what I mean? So I don't know, I just love this. Then we have 8 of Wands upright on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, okay. And we do have the Knight of Swords. It's a man with a whip pulling the woman here. So this can be a man, a masculine that likes to pull hair. Okay, so maybe he does loves to pull your hair, or he wants to pull your hair. He may like whips too, and he may like public places too, because here is people watching. You know, they're like having this encounter, and there's like a window, and there's people looking through the window. So this is a person, and what you are not seeing, right? About the either the masculine or the feminine. If you're asking for a masculine, well, the masculine. If you're asking for a feminine, well, the masculine, the feminine, I mean. But this person you're asking about, or this person is showing me the tarot, is someone that likes rough sex, that is very intense in a way, but also very romantic. So I see the mixes. So this is a person that do not mix intense with rough and romantic. This is a person that when it's rough is rough, when it's romantic is romantic, and when it's intense is intense. Which I do prefer men who can mix all of them and give you everything in one, you know, from my own taste. But, you know, there's different tastes for everyone. So this is a person that when it's rough, is rough. When it's romantic, is romantic. And when it's intense, is intense. It doesn't mix out these energies. So it's going to give you different energies, different times. But speaking about this next time, I do see a very, it's giving me an energy of a person that is wanting to transmit to you the energy of, I love you. I want you to know that I love you. I want you to know that I do care for you. I have feelings for you, but I want to be rough. So, you know, it's a person that is going to make sure that you know that he or she loves you, but it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. So this person can have a certain attentions with you, you know, like letting you know they love you. I feel like you know, it's very important for this person, your next encounter you're going to have with, letting you know they love you, they want you in their life, that you are important for them through the sex, showing you this, but they want to be rough. Okay, so I'm getting that very strong, and it really feels like this person really wants you to know that they want to give you what you want, how you want it, but also they want you to know that they do love you. Okay, so I'm seeing that. With this card, I do get oral sex. Can be a 69 thingy going on. It's reverse. So can be, you know, a 69 thingy here going on. It doesn't have to, but I'm kind of like getting that energy. So maybe you two having a 69. This is be careful, because this is a person that is going to leave, you know, a mark on your neck. So this is a person that is going to be like straight to your neck and wants to leave a mark there. Okay, so, or maybe can be like an accident and leave you marks. So if you have to work or you have to go to office or whatever, be careful with that, you know, because it doesn't look that nice. But if you don't, I mean, it's okay. If you don't have to go to public places or work in an office or something like that, I mean, I guess it's okay. But if you have to work like on an office or something like that, be careful, because this person can leave you, you know, hickeys are hard. are called hickeys. So this person can leave you hickeys either on the breast for the woman or in the neck, okay? And for the men, on the neck. Also, for the men, I do see hickeys here from the woman. So, you know, if you have to go to office, be careful with that, because I'm seeing that strong. So this person, you already know this person. This is a person that you love. This is a person that loves you. This is a person that really loves you. You know, I'm seeing that this person does really loves you, but can be very bad showing it. This person cannot be that good showing you how much he or she loves you. I really feel like this person shows you love, but they do feel a lot more than what they show you. Okay, I'm getting that. The way this is going to happen, how is this going to happen, can be on a party. I feel like you're manifesting this, amor mío. Like, you watching this video, you're manifesting this encounter in a way. Maybe you have been trying to manifest this consciously or subconsciously. You kind of like manifesting this encounter. I just get that from this card. Like, you know, it was an extra message there. But how is this going to happen? Can be on a public place, like can be like you two go to a party, you two go to somewhere where you dance, a wedding, a birthday, I don't know, something like that. But where you two can you know, have more people around, can dance, this and that. And you know, I really feel like it's going to be outside. So can be like to give you an example where you have to adapt it. So let's say you go to a wedding and the wedding have a very big, you know, a background place with gardens and kind of like looking like this, right? And I really feel like this is going to happen on that public place, you know, on that backyard, on a place that looks kind of like this. Okay, so I see a lot of green, but also I do see like these kind of things, you know, there. So it feels like it's going to be outside. So this sexual encounter is going to be outside, in outdoors, in, like I said, either like a wedding place that have a big yard where, you know, you two can get lost on the backyard of the place, or can be some other place but getting lost somewhere where no one else can see you. Can be also like a very big park thingy, also can be. But I do see outside. Maybe that's why, maybe I do not see an orgasm here, and that could be why, because it's going to be outside. Can be very fast, can be very like we have to, you know, to hurry up to do this. But at the same time is the I love you. I want to let you know that I love you. That is not just the sexual encounter what I want with you. I want also to be rough with you and, you know, pull your hair and do this, do that. But also letting you know that I love you. Can be very fast in a way, and can be outdoors. And I feel like maybe neither you and neither your special someone are going to release, like says that card, are going to have an orgasm. So can be like neither you, neither this person. This can be some kind of just hit the moment, you know, when you are in the place, start to kissing, then the steamy feeling starts to get at you and at this person. Then, you know, kind of like so let's just release this desiring this at this moment, you know. Can be kind of like that. Can also be that you know, just wanting to experience that. Also maybe it's just that you two are in this place and be like, you know what, let's do this. We have never done this, or maybe you have done it, but you know, let's experience this and just go outside in a public place and yeah, let's see what happens. Can be that. Let me get you 3 more cards, but it really feels like it's going to be fast. It's going to be in a public place. It's going to be outdoors. So speaking about these positions, I don't know, can be like maybe on the beach also could be, you know. I don't know. It seems like this. Now that I think about, I didn't thought about it, but now that I think about it, feels like this can be a very positions that can get people confused in a way, or can be used for public places. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to give you three more cards. Ooh, again, but now it's reverse. The moon, yeah, definitely can be on the beach, you know. The star, but it's reverse. Ooh, okay. Once again, we do have the Knight of Wands, and oh, look at that. And we do have the Three of Swords. Okay, one of you two can be on a relationship already. I'm getting that with this card and the moon, you know. Maybe you two are already in a relationship, or you, amor mío, are in a relationship, or this person is in a relationship. Not for everyone, but could be. Also, could be an ex messing up here, you know. As an extra information, you can be in a fight with this person with the star reverse also right now at this present moment, or you know that not long ago you two had a fight, and now you are together again, and you know maybe this fight was because an ex can be that. Also can be that, you know, you are married, or this person is married, or both of you are married. Could be that. So that extra messages, if you needed more extra information, but I'm seeing here that is going, like I said, it's going to be outdoors in a public place. It's going to be fast, okay? This is a quickie. This is going to be fast, and I do not see neither you, neither your person coming, just like wanting to experience this and see, like, you know, let's experience this and see what happens. The person, like I said, is someone that you love, someone that loves you, and you desire this person desires you. You either have had already kisses and heated moments with this person, or one or two or three times sex with this person, but not that much, okay? That is what I'm seeing. Let's get zodiac signs, okay? Now, it doesn't mean that this reading only applies to these zodiac signs. It means that this can be your zodiac sign, this can be your person's zodiac sign, or can be the energy of this connection. Like this connection is vibing on this zodiac sign's energy. Okay, so could also be that. Okay, this one. We have Virgo in the moon. Okay, fixed. Leo. Sagittarius, Scorpio in Venus, devotion, two more, Geminis, and Virgo. Okay, we do have Virgo twice. We have Virgo in the moon and actual Virgo. Okay, so we do have for zodiac signs Geminis, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Leo. Also Virgo in the moon and Scorpio in the Venus. Okay, so is what I'm getting here for this last option. So I hope this was interesting for you, that you like it. If you were like wanting to know if was actually this person you do love your next encounter with, yes, this is a confirmation. Your next encounter is going to be with that person that you have been desiring, that you really love, that person that is deep on your heart, that you fantasize about. Yes, is with that person. Okay, so that, and also like I said, is someone that either you have had kisses, you have had steamy moments, or you already have had the sex, but just 1, 2, or 3 times. I don't see more than 3 times. Okay, so someone you haven't had an orgasm with is what I'm saying. So that very strong. So I hope you like it. I hope this was helpful for you, amor mío. If you're interested on a private personal reading, well, on the description box of this video, you can find the links for contacting me. If you're interested on that, I can adapt also this option to your own specific situation if you want to. So yeah, I hope you like it. And like always, be good. And if you're going to be bad, invite me. Bye-bye.